Hello, little rocking docs. My name is Natalie, and I'm a student at the University of Alberta, along with Diana here. We are learning to be doctors, so this means that we have been in school for a very long time. But it's worth it so that we can help people like you and your family feel better when you're sick.
Today, we are reporting to you as your virtual camp leaders. Get ready to dive into the world of medicine and dentistry with us.
Unfortunately, our in-person camp was canceled this year, but we couldn't hold off sharing our knowledge with you. So we decided to make a series of videos that closely resemble some of the activities we originally planned to perform with you in person.
And even better, all the materials we use in any of our videos can be found right at home. But in case you don't have some of the items for the experiments, we will also provide a list of items that can be used as replacements. You can follow along with us on screen, and if you'd like, written instructions can be found down below in the description box.
If you have any questions, get an adult to leave a comment at the bottom of the page, or send us an email and we will do our best to help. Alright, let's get started.
In this video, we are going to discuss and demonstrate the importance of taking care of your teeth and protecting the outside layer, which is called the enamel. How are we going to do that? Well, stay tuned. Let's start with the basics. Briefly, we are going to explain the structure of a tooth, what tooth enamel is, and why we need it.
This is a picture of a tooth, specifically the first molar, which you have 4 of. The bottom of the tooth is called the root, and the top of the tooth is called the crown. It is here at the crown we find most of the tooth enamel, which provides a lot of protection for our teeth. Enamel protects our teeth from all the wear, tear, and potential decay that occurs when chewing or drinking, beginning at birth and all the way to when you are an adult.
Below the enamel is dentin, which is strong but not as strong as the enamel. Dentin assists enamel in providing structure to the tooth. The pulp passes messages about your teeth to your brain. So if you ever have a toothache or eat something too cold, your pulp will send a message to your brain and tell it what is happening, and as a result, you feel pain.
So why do we need to take care of our enamel? So it can protect what is below our teeth, of course. Not only that, by protecting the enamel, we get to continue eating all the yummy foods we eat right now. Lastly, we are just going to briefly go over the types of teeth we have. So we have incisors. These are used to cut and chop food. For example, when you bite into an apple. Canines. These also cut and rip food. And then premolars, which are bigger and stronger and have ridges. You have 8 of them in total. These are used to crush and grind food. Lastly, we have molars. You have 8 of these. These are your toughest teeth, and usually the last stop before food is swallowed. Wisdom teeth, which are found behind your molars, are often removed because they may cause problems in a person's mouth, since they are so big. Wisdom teeth used to be used for chewing big, tough pieces of meat in the early days of humans.
So, the purpose of this experiment is to mimic the importance of enamel and taking care of your teeth, as well as how certain drinks can stain your teeth and potentially damage them.
It's important to take care of your teeth by brushing and flossing and going to the dentist when you can, or as much as possible. Also, avoiding pop and sugary drinks is a great way to protect your enamel.
We are going to pretend that these hard-boiled eggs are teeth. So the outer shell of the egg is like the enamel of our teeth, and we are going to see what happens to these eggs if we leave them in different types of drinks for a few days. Further, we are also going to see what happens if we brush one side of the egg with toothpaste and compare the brush side with the non-brush side.
So what will you need for this experiment? 3 to 6 hard-boiled eggs. However, you can use less or more. This is up to you. You will need a dark pop of some sort, like cola or root beer. Even try diet drinks that contain no sugar, but rather a sugar alternative. Coffee or tea. Be sure to ask an adult to make you some. This will need to be cold, so let it cool for a couple hours before starting the experiment. Water and juice, such as orange juice or grape juice, like we're using in this experiment. You will need cups that are each big enough to hold 1 egg. Plastic, glass, or any other type can be used. Lastly, a toothbrush, and toothpaste. Okay, now it's finally time to get our hands dirty.
First, we are going to draw a line around each egg, like this, with a permanent marker. Mark one side with a dot. This will be the brush side.
Once you've completed this, place all of the liquids in their own cups and fill to at least halfway, or enough to cover the egg.
Place the eggs inside the liquid-filled cups and take note of how white the eggs are before. We will use the egg in water as a comparison or a control.
Every day, brush the side you marked with a dot with a toothbrush and some toothpaste. Be careful with the shell and take care not to drop the egg. Note the differences between the dark pops and the water, as well as the effect of brushing on them.
We left these eggs in cola, tea, grape juice, ginger ale, and water. It's okay if you don't have these exact liquids. You can use anything.
Look how dark they are. The eggs have been stained by the liquid. This represents how the enamel on our teeth can be stained. Did you brush one side of the eggs with toothpaste? Did the stains come off on that side?
You should notice that on each egg, the side you brushed is lighter and less stained than the side you did not brush. So what have we learned today?
Well, we have learned that some soft drinks can stain your teeth, or the outside layer called the enamel. We have also learned that brushing regularly can help keep them clean.
Enamel provides protection for our teeth, especially for the blood vessels and the nerves that are found in your teeth. If we don't brush and floss regularly, we could damage our teeth, leading to pain in the future.
Now, we are going to challenge you to try this experiment with other liquids, like chocolate milk, or even try solids, such as crushed blueberries or raspberries. Do these stain your teeth as well?
We hope you enjoyed today's experiment, Rockin' Docs.
Check out the other videos on our channel for more fun-at-home experiments to learn about medicine and dentistry.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.